Jatz versus Savoy. Have you ever had Savoy before? We're South Australians, we grew up with Jatz. What are you expecting?
This one actually says 70 years and this one says 50. So this is the original.
So apparently there's some arguments going on in Australia about which one's better. Some states say Jatz is the original and the best.
Well, this says Australia's favourite cracker. It must be the best.
Well, South Australians are correct then, because it is our favourite cracker.
This just says the classic Aussie cracker. It doesn't say Australia's favourite.
What's the difference? One's got malt, one's got golden syrup.
This one has malt.
Jatz has malt.
This one has golden syrup.
I read somewhere that Jatz is meant to have milk powder in it as well, but I could not see any evidence of that in the ingredients. Alright, crack them open, let's have a look.
Oh, it looks the same.
Don't mix them up, we're not gonna know.
They're supposed to taste different. That's how you're supposed to know.
Looks like Jatz to me. And looks like Jatz to me. Looks like Linda's placing to me. Savoy have Savoy embossed on them. That one has Savoy embossed on it.
It does.
You can just make out Savoy upside down. Jatz do not have anything embossed on them.
It looks so similar. It smells like Jatz. Doesn't smell as strong to me anyway.
I don't have a sense of smell, so I can't. It smells like Jatz. The Savoy doesn't smell like Jatz. Who knew? Alright, well, let's try the Jatz, because that's the one that we know. Very dry. Never eat them plain like this.
You're not supposed to.
Just instantly turn my mouth to dryness. It's got a sweet taste to it on the aftertaste.
It smells sweeter to me.
But the Jatz does smell like what Jatz is meant to smell like. But the Savoy smells lighter. Different.
Very similar.
Should be. Not as sweet. More like saltier. Obviously, if it's not as sweet, it'll be more savoury, which will be saltier. So they are different.
Very slightly.
But they need to be eaten with some toppings. Let's find some toppings for them. Okay, we're back with Jatz, Savoy, and Baby Bell. It's all here. And some salami we found. Pepperoni, actually.
I've never eaten this with anything else. It'll probably be much better. Were you supposed to chuck this whole thick?
No, break it. Break it into little bits. You just break it.
But it's so thick.
No, you just tear it into little bits. Yeah.
But it...
No, tear it into smaller bits. Smaller.
I don't understand.
Yeah, like small. Yeah. And then you get some biscuit and then you eat it with it.
It's still a huge thick piece.
You can break it in half.
Well...
Too technical for you at 12 o'clock. Look, was that so hard? Was that so hard? Yes.
No, my point is that it's too thick. It's not even across the biscuit. Well, it does taste better with the biscuit.
The cheese is very smooth and it goes with the dry biscuit well. Everything evens up nicely. They were made for each other.
I think it'll be nicer with the Savoy because it's more salty.
I thought it suited the Jatz better for some reason. I'm just used to Jatz.
You just like sweet and the Jatz a bit sweeter.
Did you like the Savoy with the cheese or the Jatz with the cheese better?
They're both good. Maybe because the Jatz just adds another level of flavour with the sweetness.
I think for my South Australian palate, the Jatz is the classic taste of biscuit, savoury biscuit to go with cheese and meat. So I'm used to that Jatz texture, whereas the Savoy, the Victorian Savoy, ugh, and Tasmanian Savoy, ugh, not used to it. It is different.
It is definitely different.
Even with like some cheese masking it, it's different.
I feel like the Savoy reminds me of the saladas.
Oh yeah.
Salty, like saladas.
Yeah.
I think I prefer Jatz. So much chewing, it's making me sleepy.
So a box of Jatz or Savoy is about $3.50 full price. Or usually 2 for $5. At like Coles or Woolworths or Foodland, anywhere.
Alright. I prefer this one.
Yep, me too. I like the pepper version though. Maybe we should see if there's a pepper Savoy.
Then
No.
it'll just be like a salt and pepper biscuit.
Well,
You surprisingly noticed the difference.
Jatz tastes like Jatz and Savoy tastes like Savoy.
Jatz is sweeter.
Yeah, Jatz
Smells
is-
sweeter, tastes sweeter.
And goes better with meats, cheeses and taste buds in South Australia.
Is this your favourite pepper?
The pepper version of Jatz is my favourite. Cheese, to eat with meat and cheese, it's my favourite.
So the pepper one would be a 10 and this would be a 9? 8.5.
8. Let's drop it to an 8 because I never get the original one. I always get the pepper one.
What? I feel like it's a big mouthful for me, so I will also give it an 8. Savoy's not so much a fan.
Maybe a 7 for the Savoy.
That's what I was gonna say.
Copy. Alright, cool. See ya.